The Kardashian kids turn against parents. As the sun sets on another day of endless social media posts and flashbulbs, two young faces peer out from behind the gilded curtain of the Kardashian dynasty. Northwest and Penelope Disick, the eldest children of Kim Kardashian and Kourtney Kardashian, are beginning to carve their own paths, diverging from the well-trodden lanes of fame and fortune that their family has paved. But before we continue, please subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell for more updates. In a world where the Kardashian name is synonymous with unapologetic self-promotion, these budding preteens are quietly rebelling against the very foundation upon which their family's empire was built. Their actions, though subtle, speak volumes about the growing unease they feel towards the relentless spotlight that has consumed their young lives. For North, the defiance manifests in her increasingly public displays of discomfort. Caught on camera, she often avoids her mother's attempts at social media stardom, shielding her face or turning away from the lens. It's a stark contrast to the carefully curated images that have long defined the Kardashian brand, and a testament to the teenager's desire for autonomy. North is just tired of it all, confides a source close to the family. She's seen how her mom's life is constantly on display, and she wants no part of it. She's starting to push back in small ways, trying to carve out a little bit of privacy for herself. Meanwhile, Penelope Disick, the daughter of Kourtney Kardashian and Scott Disick, has found solace in the more understated joys of childhood. Gone are the days of lavish birthday parties and designer wardrobes. Instead, Penelope has gravitated towards simpler pleasures, like arts and crafts projects that don't involve the family's famous name. Penelope is just so much more comfortable when the cameras aren't around, the source reveals. She's always been a little more introverted than her cousins, and now that she's getting older, she's really starting to assert her own interests and personality. This shift in the Kardashian children's attitudes is not entirely surprising. As they transition from the wide-eyed innocence of childhood to the complex realities of pre-adolescence, the weight of their family's legacy has become increasingly palpable. The constant scrutiny, the never-ending demands for content, and the pressure to maintain the Kardashian brand have all taken a toll. These kids have grown up in the spotlight from the moment they were born, explains sociologist Dr. Emma Thatcher. They've never known a life outside of the public eye, and now they're starting to realize just how much of their childhood has been shaped by their parents' desire for fame and fortune. The implications of this familial clash could be far-reaching, both for the Kardashian children and the empire they've been thrust into. As North and Penelope continue to assert their independence, the delicate balance between their desires for privacy and their parents' thirst for publicity may begin to fray. The Kardashians have built their entire brand on the idea of "keep up with us," Dr. Thatcher notes. But if the kids start to push back, it could threaten the very foundation of that brand. The family will have to decide whether they're willing to sacrifice their children's well-being for the sake of their business interests. For Kim Kardashian and Kourtney Kardashian, the choice may not be an easy one. After all, their own childhoods were shaped by the same relentless pursuit of fame, and they may struggle to empathize with their children's desire for normalcy. Kim and Kourtney have built their entire lives around being Kardashians, the source explains. They don't know any other way of being. So when their kids start to rebel against that, it's going to be a real wake-up call. They'll have to decide whether they're willing to let their kids forge their own paths, or if they'll try to keep them in the family's orbit. As the Kardashian children grow older, the tensions within the family are likely to intensify. North and Penelope's desire for privacy may clash with their parents' need for constant attention, leading to increasingly contentious battles over the boundaries of their public personas. These kids are growing up in a world where their every move is scrutinized and monetized, Dr. Thatcher says. It's no wonder they're starting to push back. They want to be seen as individuals, not just extensions of the Kardashian brand. Whether the Kardashian family can navigate these turbulent waters remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, the days of the Kardashian children as passive participants in their parents' fame may be coming to an end. As North and Penelope assert their own identities, the family's public image may be forced to evolve, or risk being left behind in the wake of a new generation's revolt.